Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like. Up in the Young Sheldon Season 6 winter premiere, Sheldon considers quitting due to the difficulties of his grant database project. Only one episode of the Big Bang Theory prequel, which aired in December of 2022, successfully established Sheldon's personal storyline for the foreseeable future. The protagonist of Young Sheldon saw the value of databases and came up with the concept to compile data for all grants available, which will facilitate communication between applicants and educational institutions. Unfortunately, when some individuals from East Texas Tech tried to profit from Sheldon's clever idea, what was supposed to be a fun venture swiftly became quite complex. Although Sheldon decided to complete the project alone at the end of the Young Sheldon Season 6 fall finale, information about the upcoming episode shows that this subplot is far from completed. The official Young Sheldon Season 6 winter premiere synopsis, College Dropouts and the Medford Miracle, was revealed by CBS via Futon Critic and hinted at Sheldon's ongoing problems. View the complete episode synopsis below. Associated with Sheldon's most interesting Big Bang Theory story will not be included in Young Sheldon Season 6. Sheldon, who frequently brags about his intelligence, never mentioned his time in college on the Big Bang Theory. For this reason, Young Sheldon brought up inquiries over his academic background after it was disclosed that he completed his undergraduate studies at East Texas Tech. Although it isn't an awful institution, Sheldon's buddy's Ivy League credentials are more impressive. It is extremely improbable that Sheldon will drop out of college entirely, given that he was able to continue his education and eventually obtain his master's and doctoral degrees. But given his current circumstances, it's possible that he will just depart East Texas Tech. This implies that he can continue his education at another university. It's interesting to note that this somewhat reflects Young Sheldon's page storyline. Both child prodigies have considered leaving college, though for different reasons. As demonstrated in the 100th episode of Young Sheldon, Paige was still struggling to deal with her parents' divorce and was having trouble adjusting to her new life. It's interesting to wonder if Paige's impending visit on Young Sheldon is related to Sheldon's struggles, given that her comeback has been announced. In the winter premiere of Young Sheldon Season 6, George becomes irritated with his football team's circumstances at Medford High School, which may affect his friendship with. Back at home with Mary, although the Cooper patriarch is pleased to have his former position back, it might upset the dynamic he and his wife had built up, leading to a healthier relationship between them. The Big Bang Theory has already indicated that their marriage will not survive, despite Young Sheldon's attempts to patch things up in Season 6. Given George's upcoming cheating scandal, the pair is going to have a difficult time. As Mandy's pregnancy goes on, her future with Georgie will become more apparent as they make decisions about what to do once the baby is born. It's official, the winter premiere of Young Sheldon Season 6 has left fans in total shock, and no one saw this twist coming. Get ready for jaw-dropping moments, unexpected decisions, and the kind of plot twist that will have you glued to the screen. In the latest episode, Sheldon Cooper, everyone's favorite child genius, does something no one thought possible. He wants to drop out of school. Yes, you read that right. This shocking turn of events has left fans and viewers questioning everything they thought they knew about Sheldon. The winter premiere of Young Sheldon kicks off with a bang, as Sheldon finds himself at a crossroads that will leave you speechless. Always the perfectionist and one to blaze a trail in academia, Sheldon Cooper has always been portrayed as the boy who never gave up on school, no matter the personal cost. So when he suddenly wants to leave everything behind and drop out, fans can't help but wonder what led to this elaborate scheme to get his way. Or is there something more serious behind it? And how will his family react to this unprecedented move from their prodigy son? Could this be a cry for help? Sheldon's emotions and intellect often collide in unpredictable ways. In this episode, Sheldon faces a new set of challenges that leave him questioning the value of continuing his education at such a young age. For a child prodigy who's always been several steps ahead of his peers, things are starting to feel different. His relationship with his family, friends, and even his own genius is tested in ways that could shatter everything we know about Sheldon Cooper. The build-up to this surprising moment shows Sheldon struggling with the increasing pressure of being the youngest student at college, the growing tension with his classmates, and his overwhelming need for control over his life. The growing sense of alienation from those around him has Sheldon pondering if dropping out could be his way to escape it all. The big question on everyone's mind: is this the end of Sheldon's journey in academia? Could he really walk away from the life he's been planning for years? Or will Sheldon's genius prevail? And will this dropout moment be just another obstacle he'll overcome? Some fans have theorized that Sheldon might not drop out entirely, but rather try to drop back and learn in his own unique way, rejecting the constraints of formal education. After all, Sheldon has never been one to follow the rules. Is he simply rebelling against an educational system that doesn't understand him? Could his decision to drop out be the beginning of a new chapter in Sheldon's story, where he takes his intellectual pursuits into his own hands? While Sheldon's decision to drop out might seem radical, there's one group of people who are bound to have something to say about it: his family. From his long-suffering mother Mary to his ever-supportive yet sarcastic brother Georgie, every character in Sheldon's life plays a role in shaping his future. The premiere gives us a deep dive into how each of Sheldon's family members will react to his big announcement. Expect heartwarming and hilarious moments as Mary tries to reconcile with Sheldon's desire to quit school and what it means for their future. Will she push him to keep going, or offer a surprising level of understanding that nobody saw coming? Meanwhile, George Sr. is caught in the middle, trying to balance support for his son with his realistic understanding of the consequences of dropping out at such a young age. Could Sheldon's unexpected decision put his parents' marriage to the test? And of course, there's Missy, who's always got her own way of making sense of Sheldon's bizarre decisions. Does she have an opinion on this? And if so, will her perspective offer any kind of emotional breakthrough for Sheldon? One of the most fascinating elements of the Young Sheldon winter premiere is the portrayal of Sheldon's strained relationships with his peers. The genius kid who's always been light years ahead of everyone now finds himself at odds with those around him. Sheldon's intelligence has always set him apart, but in Season 6, we see how this can also be a source of pain. Throughout the episode, Sheldon tries to navigate the increasing challenges of interacting with other students in the college environment, and it's clear that his interactions with them aren't going well. He's no longer the cute, quirky child prodigy people can't help but adore. Instead, Sheldon's academic superiority has become a point of contention with his fellow students, and he's feeling more isolated than ever before. In a moment of vulnerability, Sheldon wonders if it's worth it. Being smarter than everyone, but never truly fitting in. It's these moments of self-doubt that make the winter premiere a must-watch. As the episode unfolds, Sheldon's decision to drop out opens up a world of possibilities. Is this the beginning of a new journey for Sheldon, or will he eventually find his way back to his beloved academia? It's hard to predict, but one thing is for sure. This season promises even more twists and turns than we could have imagined. The premiere sets the stage for a deeper exploration of Sheldon's inner struggles, his complicated relationships with his family and friends, and his constant battle to find his place in a world that doesn't quite understand him. Will Sheldon ultimately go through with his drastic decision, or will his incredible intellect and heart guide him back on track? No matter what happens, the Young Sheldon winter premiere leaves fans eagerly awaiting what's to come. Prepare for a season filled with heart, humor, and some seriously unexpected moments. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.